Welcome everyone to JOOX, and today we'll be joined with Tones for our 5-minute session, and it's going to be a wonderful chit-chat session where we're just going to chill out and hang out. Tones, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for joining us. You know, it's not often that we get this opportunity to speak face to face, and we might not be able to meet in person thanks to the pandemic in 2020, but at least we get to do this. Speaking of which, how has 2020 been treating you?
Yeah, it's been different. Obviously leaving tour, then coming home and going into lockdown. I live with 9 of my best friends as well, so it's been pretty crazy here. And now, we're getting out of lockdown, playing shows again. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster.
So when you are trying that sort of lifestyle and you're getting back into your usual routine, do you feel like the past year has been some sort of a dream that you want to move on from, or did you take any valuable lessons from 2020 that you can share with us?
I didn't really think anything like this would happen, so no one was really prepared, I guess. We spent so many nights in figuring out different ways to entertain ourselves that now we just want to be outside. I wrote Fly Away in lockdown, so that was a nice song to come out of it. A lot of my album has been written in lockdown as well. So I'd probably think that potentially, I don't know, just to stay productive and stuff, like to do more. We don't really turn the TV on too often. We're always doing things. Yeah, it's really hard to know what you learned.
All right, as you mentioned, you said you are starting to get the show back on the road, and yeah, Fly Away is something that I want to talk about too. But before that, shows. Coming from your experience, from what I know is when sometimes artists have a good luck charm or like a ritual, something that they go through to make sure everything goes well and to put them in the right mood when they perform, especially in front of people. Do you have like some sort of ritual or routine that you go through to put you in the right mood when you go to record a song, before you go in a recording booth, or go on stage before you start your session? Or maybe even when you're buzzed?
What we do is just get in a big circle and hands in. It's usually something like family or friendship or something we all do together, and we do a shot. I have a different hand clap with a handshake with every person on the team, so I go around and do a different handshake. I have that song before I go on, like, we're playing basketball, we love that basketball. So I have that on before we play and then run out.
How hard is it to remember 9 different handshakes also?
Oh, some of them are similar, which is actually hard.
Everybody's talking about sex, everybody's talking about X. Like no one really wants to find a genuine connect. Before they even look at you, they move on to the next. And I know, then they say, don't you worry.
Your unique voice, right? It helps your song stands out from the rest. At least I feel that way. Playing devil's advocate, do you ever doubt yourself, thinking that perhaps your voice, which is really unique, is somehow not suited for singing before? If yes, how do you overcome that?
Well, when I first started busking, I never thought my voice was weird or unique or different. And through busking, I never thought my voice was different or unique. When I released Dance Monkey, when I released my first song, Don't You Run Away, I never thought my voice was different or unique. The world has told me that it is, but it's definitely the thing that got me here. And since then, I have, when I've gone into the studio, for the first time ever, I've been conscious of how my voice sounds. I think people assume that I used to do that before, but I actually didn't. So, for example, I never thought that it wasn't good enough. I think even people with really basic, not very good voices can still make it if they're an amazing songwriter. There's 2 things that really matter in this industry, and it's, are you an amazing songwriter or are you an amazing vocalist that can just buy songs of other people? I'm a songwriter, and that's what I'm proud to say, and my voice is whatever it is. I get nervous sometimes, but that's all right.
Don't worry, we love it. It's just that it's unique and it stands out. And you know what? That's actually a plus. It really helps your song stand out.
I had a dream that someday I would just fly away. And I always knew I couldn't stay.
Let's go into your new song, Fly Away. So your new release, I think it has a wonderful positive message in it. Just for the people out there who are not too familiar with the song yet, can you share us more of what the song is about and how it goes and what it means to you?
Yeah, Fly Away is my favorite song I've ever released so far. And it is about the expectations that we put on ourselves to feel happiness based on, you know, achieving something. I'll say it, I'm trying to say this as easy as possible.
Okay.
When I was busking or when I was working in retail, I thought to myself, when I achieved this thing, if I ever achieved this thing, I would be so happy. Everything, no problems. Everything's perfect for me. And then I actually achieved it. And I was like, but then there comes a whole nother truckload of things that worry us or make us nervous or anxious. So I wanted to write a song about, so the verses tell a story of how we feel when we get to that point and we think we're going to feel this way, but we don't. We still feel nervous and anxious and what's going to happen tomorrow and da-da-da-da-da. So that's what the verse is about. But I wanted the chorus to be a relatable song that anyone could think about when they sing that chorus about what they want to achieve, where they want to go in life. The kind of song that I used to listen to when I was thinking about being an artist and I really wanted to be an artist, and I used to listen to music that inspired me or made me feel like I could do it. So I just kind of wanted to write that song.
That is a lovely background to the story of Fly Away. And it sounds like to me that is one of the main reasons why out of all the songs, out of all the ideas you had going around, that is why you chose Fly Away as your next single to push. That is why you chose that song to be your next release. Sonically and how it sounds, what made you think Fly Away special to you?
Well, I really wanted to write a song that had a good storyline, but also had a BPM and a beat that could just get moving, get going. Like, I know that, you know, my songs that are stories, like for example, the real storytelling songs I have that are like Jimmy and Johnny, they are really slower and they really focus on telling the story. But one of the best songs I think has ever been made is wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and the reason being is that's a full story in that song, but it's like a DJ remixed song. It's like from Avicii, and I love the way that it tells the whole story, but it's like a DJ song that gets you up and about, like a dance track, but you've actually listened to this whole story about someone, and I loved that. And I always wanted to write a story track with like a beat, with a dance beat, and something that you could really get up and about to and not even really remember the story, but scream it at the top of your lungs in the chorus. And then, you know, I just liked that. So it's kind of an inspiration.
Like in a way you can just sing to it and not really care about the meaning if you want to enjoy the mood. Yeah, or you can really get into the meaning behind the song.
Yeah, and there's like an acoustic version that I'm going to release, which will be slower on the piano and you can hear the story. But similar to Never Seen the Rain for some people is such a happy song, and some people it's a sad song. This is so similar. Fly Away is either a happy song or a sad song. It really depends on how you want to look at the song. So it's, you know, it's just one of those ones.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us what your songs mean, and you know, knowing the backstory of the songs really helps us enjoy the song. And as you say, we'll try to pay close attention to the lyrics as we listen to it so that we can get deeper into the story. Thank you for sharing with us so much so far. Is there anything you want to share further to your fans here in Malaysia? We can't see you. You can't fly away to come over here. But if you get to speak to them in person right here in Malaysia, do you have anything to say to them?
Yes, of course. Hello everyone in Malaysia, it's Tones. I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy and looking after your friends and family. That's so important. Thank you so much for supporting me and my music. And yeah, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.
All right, that'll be all from us. Thank you, Toads.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh.